Live. Let me open Restream IO. This looks fine. Yes. Where is dashboard? How do I get into this dashboard? I think this is it. Yep. Title looks good. LoFi, yes. Twitch. Say hi. Wave. Smile. Cool. What are we doing now is, let's take it this way. I think I can minimize the OBS window here. Alright. We have one viewer from in Twitch. That's fine. Let me update the current task. Current task is exploring plugin dev kits or tools. Oops, typo. Exploring plugin dev kits or tools. I think there is a 5-second delay. That's fine. Now this thing, register action, PSI viewer dialog. PSI viewer dialog. Wait. This shouldn't be showing this error. Unresolved error PSI view. Kotlin reference in IntelliJ. How to fix unresolved reference? PSI view is something that was available previously or not? Let's go to samples. Let's search for PSI viewer dialog here. So we have two commits pointing to, one is on 2016 fixed API for PSI. Then we have another one for removed PSI. What was the reason for removing this is my question. Maybe this API went private. This method exists only, exists for reference only. Plugin API Groovy. I think it's removed from plugin util. from any thread, work on EDT. PSI viewer dialog. Why this is not available? Is my question. How do I run this? I run this here. See, same error. How to add dependency to this plugin? Let's add dependency. Plugin Java packages. Data create. Does this work with the client or plugin with project specific? Project specific dependencies. Running call inspections and do. Have external. This is an open issue. I might release in patched version. Okay. Fine. Plugin with project specific. This is probably not possible, but I want to ask: is there any way to have a plugin reference the class of dependency of the project? Speaking, I'm writing a plugin that like add to class path open add directory. Interesting. IDE error, how do I fix this? Why IDE gives me this error is my another question. Plugin, is there any way I can plugins instead of add live plugin and IDE? Should I just restart? Yeah, I think I should do that. Maybe that would fix that syntax issue. Maybe. Okay, now plugin installed, update installed, fine, and I hope it works this time. Shouldn't show any IDE errors. There is some indexing happening. Meantime, we can look at the documentation. Getting started, try bundled example in the plugins to window action and take a look at the settings plugins and read or at least skim plugin development fundamentals. This section describes low-level fundamentals of the platform. Component model, how the application is hosted and composed, lifetime and difference manager, disposers, managing check lifetimes and resource cleanup, threading models, message. From disposers, let's say it's oh, that I think fixed the issue or not. Now the error is gone. Can I type PSI? Oops. There is a new script context available. Apply context. Is the context active? There is a sync indexing happening. Let's see. Yep, synchronization finished, and I think we have autocomplete now. Great. Now PSI viewer dialog. This package is not available. How do I add this package is the first question. And how do I add this? PSI viewer dialog dependency. But how do I add dependency to this project? Is my another question. How does it look? No. Is there any plugin? Is there any plugin that I can use to PSI viewer? How does it look? The programs that you review this plugin may be useful for developers working using the PSI interface and plugins. Let me look at that. How do I use this? Apply. And then what? View. Wait. PSI dump to clipboard. PSI viewer is there. There we go. This is hello world test file. So if I open a new file, it should show the PSI structure of that file, right? Correct. Now the top one, PSI white space, class PSI element. This is the class, and there is a class body. There is a function. Actually, there are two functions. Correct. First function, we have modifier list. That's the override token. And then PSI white space is the, oh wow, it's more like each token we can get this here. Interesting. And then we have a PSI element identifier. What is that? Wait, what is this? This is white space. PSI element value parameter list, value parameter identifier colon. Oh wow. So this identifier is, do we have the name of text is here? That's the name of that token. Incredible. Now I want to see the function body. So this must be the block. Okay, now we have a block. Is it possible to get the type of this thing is my question. Okay, this is what? This is file. And do we have the data type of that? Do we have the data type? Otherwise it's useless for me. I just need PSI file somewhere. Package, PSI element, chars file, soft reference, blah blah blah, language, Kotlin, manager is next sibling. I can't get the data type. Text is file. That's the name of that variable. What is the data type or object? We don't have that. We can't get the data type from PSI. Tree preview, tree next, tree parent, tree next, space. Fine. Where is this? We don't have that. PSI file, PSI element get object type Is it even possible? How to get type of an API? Good question. Good question. So I think I should sign in. Let's sign in first. I think we are in. Hi, I have a problem getting any PSI type or PSI class info from some PSI element. PSI local variable, how do I get the resulting type? PSI declaration, I think we'll get that. PSI declaration statement, how do I get the type of the declaration? PSI collection, how do I get the return type of this method call? You can get the type from PSI by calling PSI local variable or get type. There is a method to get the type. And that's not listed here. These are just properties, I guess. Right? And type, I think we will be able to get it. But this is fine. This is what we needed. I think for now we don't have to worry about apply context. Oh, there is function import statements coming in. Great. Why this PSI view is still an issue? Search for dependencies. No. And I think we don't have to worry about this part now. Let's forget that. We need to figure out one thing. PSI viewer, let's close it there. Text editor, I don't think, let's remove this one. Yeah. Pop-up menu, IDE actions. Pop-up menu, this is what we are interested in. We will be adding a pop-up menu item. Yeah. This is Control Alt Shift P. Wait, Control Alt Shift P? No, Control Alt Shift P, negative. Let's run this and then type Control Alt Shift P. Should show this. Now my question is, how do I ship this? I think I can ship this from here. Create Kotlin plugin zip. Please review and edit the content before publishing the plugin. Okay. Pop-up menu. I'm just checking if it can actually. Wait. Share create Kotlin plugin zip. Where is that Kotlin plugin zip? It is supposed to be a zip, right? Wait, let me do it one more time. It's a jar file we are getting. Supposed to be a jar file? Alright. Wait, what if I delete this zip file and create Kotlin zip and we get a zip file here? How about here? Oh, we can't create it here or not. Wait, IDE actions. Alt Shift P. Project path. Fine. Now, how do I export this? Array, why we don't have an export option here? Oops. I think it depends on some other factor. Now this is just a. How do I find this? How can I get this? But let's create a plugin zip one more time. No, negative. Now how do I get these is my next question. It's not available anywhere here. Where is this located? Where is this located? Can I just drag and drop it to somewhere? No, right? Pop-up menu.jar. It should be somewhere in the build directory, I guess. IDE sandbox, plugins, negative. Plugin test, no. Tem jar, no. It's not here. Where is it then? Huh? How do I get the jar? Okay, documentation. Once your plugin has grown, you can move it to a proper plugin, but it's still using live plugin for reloading, and maybe then convert it to a dynamic plugin. If something doesn't work or doesn't make sense, please feel ask a live plugin channel on JetBrains platform Slack. Wow, there is a Slack channel. There is a Slack channel for this live plugin. I don't see that Slack channel. That's live plugin. I think it's a different workspace. JetBrains platform Slack. Yeah, I agree with code of conduct. Get invite, please. Let me get the invite. I think it's more like a manual process. It will take some time. I won't get the invite right away. No. Oh, oops, oops, oops. Oopsie. 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 I think I won't get the invite. Oh, due to some technical issue, we are sending them manually, but we'll try to do this. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. Now, for the meantime, I want to understand how to export this. How to export this is my question. Export. No. Publish. 6 closed. How do I get this in the some plugins on IDE start? Let's remove this, remove this, remove this, remove this, and remove this. Wait, what is it? Oh, oops. Binary. Please reveal it current before publishing the plugin. Okay, you can upload it to plugin packaged into pop-up menu.zip. Oh, now the zip is available. How come? Now, how can I get this zip? Well, where is this zip file? How do I get this zip file? I have 2 viewers in Twitch. Does anybody know how to publish or get this zip out of here? Any guess? I can't see it here. So we published a plugin or created a zip here. And I don't know how to get this out of. Like, can I just drag and drop? No. Drag and drop? No. That doesn't work. Hi Eunice. How's it going, man? How's your Saturday looks like? You're from Malappuram, right? Eunice? Draxus, thanks for the follow. Draxcore. I hope I pronounced it right. Now, how do I get this thing out of this thing? 22. Maybe I can do one thing. I can go to some common directories. Yes. Good. I can go to some common directories and that should Nice to see your work, so keep going. Thanks so much. You're working on Flutter, I believe. Like last time we talked, you were working on Flutter, right? Nice. What are you working on these days? Mainly. Now, how do I get this zip out of here? That is my question. We will need some help. Publish, that steps I would like to know. Okay, let's search for zip. Now, how do I get the zip? When will the new version go? How can I trigger reload from within my plugin? How do I get this zip? Now let's go check this plugins. Wait, live plugin. No. Pop-up menu.zip. Oh, it's there. It's in there. It's in IDE IC 2020. How do I get the path? Can I get the path directly from here? No. It must be in IDE IC 2.3. Let's go there. CD application support. Oops. Pop-up menu.zip. Maybe I can look at files. Directory. Open in Finder. There we go. Got it. Now this plugin, I will try to load this in Studio. Rebugger sample. Working on Python right now. It's been a couple of months. Worked with Android and Compose. Sure, coming back to Compose and Kotlin. Great. So you were doing backend stuff with Python or any other stuff? Okay. Now I think we can close these and get our plugin here. So this is just a test to see if we can actually import the exported plugin into Android Studio and if it works or not. Backend with Flask and AWS Lambda. Great stuff. So is this the first time you're playing with the backend stuff or you have experience working on backend? I think you started your career with mobile, right? Now, how do I get let's get this file out of here. We'll get this into, where is this actually? It's deep inside application support and all blah blah blah. No, we are not interested. We'll drag and drop this to desktop maybe. Okay. Desktop pop-up menu. Pop-up menu is loaded. To do plugin description. Fine. Now if I press Alt Control Alt Shift P, oopsie, it didn't work. Oh my god, it didn't work. What was the shortcut to invoke it? Control Alt Shift P. Okay. Control Alt Shift P. Not working. Negative. Let's get another file and check. No way. How do we get the IDE logs? Show login finder. Move with studio code. First time. How was it? What do you think? Which one is easier? Is it mobile or backend? Let me get the logs and let's see the logs. Let's see the oopsie. I think we opened the wrong log file. Let's open this one. Let's open this one. And yeah, we have something. Now if I press Control Alt Shift P, there is no log coming in, which means there is no error. But why it doesn't work? Oh, there is this thing going on. Cannot create listener live plugin implement. Cannot create listener plugin pop-up menu. Exception from plugin. Oh. I think we should report this. Let's report this. Are you uploading videos to YouTube nowadays? I'm not actually uploading videos. I usually, there is a transfer button in Twitch where you can transfer the live stream to YouTube with just one button click. So that's what I used to do. Now there is something called Restream, which will help you to stream into multiple platforms with one stream. So you don't. In OBS we basically give the Twitch account. Now we give the Restream account, and Restream stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time with just one. With less bandwidth basically. Oh, is record session available in Twitch? I think this will be available in YouTube probably. I'm not sure. I'm just trying this stuff. But yeah, that's about it. Now let's report this issue. I don't know if anyone already reported this. Let's search for that first. Is this an open issue? Negative. This is not an open issue. New issue. The title should be cannot create listener. Now problem. I tried publishing the pop-up menu sample. I tried publishing pop-up menu sample with a zip file. I imported the zip file to Android Studio. Android Studio. Which version is this? This is. Oopsie, which version is this? This is. Yep. But it gives me below error. Stack trace. Now I hope it doesn't have any sensitive information. Oops. Can I report? What happens if I report? Let's report. Oh, it will probably send the report to the email address I gave here, which is author at your company, which will probably won't reach me. It's fine. Now let's submit this issue. It looks good. I think now we should fall back to our actual plugin development kit. It doesn't work the way we expect, I guess, or there is some limitation. There is some limitation here. For some reason, our IDE blocked the usage. If I press shift again, or if I no plugins, pop-up menu is enabled. Let's restart the IDE. Maybe that will work. How do I restart? Invalidate cache, invalidate and restart. Just restart. Restarting. Okay. IDE errors, see an error, submit report. This is us. Why is this happening is my question. Maybe this IDE plugin is not compatible with this one. Don't know. Cannot load class. Error has been compiled by more recent. Oh, wait a second. Has been compiled by a more recent version of Java runtime class file 61. This plugin recognizes file version up to 55. That means we have to downgrade. Oh, so live plugin I think is not compatible with live plugin. I don't think they are compatible with the electric eel. Now let's ask, is this happening because live plugin is not compatible with, or is this something on my end? Can we change the IDE version and all? Run plugin was remove plugin and IDE jars from project. Is there a plugin configuration I can config? PSI viewer is there. PSI viewer is good. Now external Quatana. What kind of name is that? I think we don't have the live plugin menu. Negative. No. This is it. But how do I do this? It works fine with the IntelliJ idea, but not working with the Android Studio for some reason. Should we get the jar file? No. Jar is a different thing. It's this action. Chat settings. try one more time and see what happens. Control Alt Shift P. Nothing. What if I right click? No. Action group, show action pop up. Do we have that action here? Show action pop up. No. We don't have that here. We do not have that here. Let's go. Let's do one thing. Let's forget this plugins or live plugin. We'll write it from scratch. It has some amazing API though. I wish I could use that, but it doesn't look like it works with Android Studio. Or we will come back when we have a response on this issue. Cool. I hope we don't have any open issue on this one. It's just that. Let's go back, fall back. Now we are back. Just want to see if the testing framework works fine. Are you able to function fine? Yes. Yes. An assert false should fail. Fine. Now I need one sample file. Where do I get the sample from? From the repo itself. So yeah, Rebugger. Yeah, we will have few samples there, I guess. Those samples are in a different directory. Yeah, this is it. And I think we will probably get few errors there. I think that's fine. So we can add a test resource directory here, right? Directory resources. Yes. Now we will call this. We'll need more package names. I don't know how they are going to get the type. Wait. Let me check one more thing. Is PSI viewer able to parse the information in here? Is my next question. PSI viewer. PSI viewer is here. Now okay, fine. Now yeah, vehicle UI, reference expression, PSI element. Now reference expression, I think we will have the data type, or we should have the data type. Oops, there's an issue. We need to move this to different file to understand if it actually picks the, yeah, or we will have those here. No. I think we probably won't know this now. We will let's go back to the plugin. We don't need a resource now. We can just commit this what are the changes in this commit? One, we added the Kotlin. This is, I don't know which one is correct, but let's go with this. Then we have JUnit added, then we have the test file added, then we have Kotlin scripting. This I think more like IDE thing. Again, same stuff. Yeah, I think this percentage is enable and visible, kt file not equal to null. Fine. And then plug in debug mode maybe and get more info. Okay, we will commit this first. GPM JSON, yeah, you can commit this. I don't want to include GPM JSON. GPM JSON git ignore. Huh? What happened to our git ignore? It's not ignoring the file. Oh, new line. Now GPM JSON shouldn't be part of this. This is Rebugger. Close. Fine. I can't say add init test resources. Initialization. Fine. We will do one thing now. We'll put some breakpoints here, and we will run this. There we go, the IDE. Okay, I hope the indexing is finished. Yes. Right click, breakpoint hit. Kt file is not equal to null, is enabled and visible. Kt file not equal to null. Kt file not equal to null. So the enable, it should be visible and enabled. But before going to this kt file, I think yes, this is what we need. What is the name of this file? What is the name of this file, please? This is app.kt. Okay. Now that's app.kt. We'll put this here and put this here, over here. Oh, it's not responding. Please move. Right half. Window management is also stuck. Oops. Cannot get focus window. Okay, no issues. Let me put it there. Now, yes, we have a class over here. PSI viewer is here. Okay, I want to know if we can get the app controller type, like the type of this app controller. So how do we do that? My element type file, my tree is possible invalid, PSI log, manager value. Okay, how do I get the, forget this. How do I get this? Import list, we have file annotation, we have import derivatives, we have declaration, package name, we have PSI or parent. This is interesting. My element type is a file. My debug name is file. My view provider, file trees. My manager, my project is this. Correct? File index, modification tracker. Script import list value. There we go. Or it's not what I think it is. No, it's not. PSI cached value. This is, it has a key. It's pointing to abstract signup provider, PSI cached value, IMPL, my provider, my manager, tracked value. Functions. Do we have something like that? No. Now I think I will have to go back to this PSI viewer and understand the structure. We need to get the class object, right? We need to first get the class object. Okay, class object. Where is class? Where is classes? This is classes. So I'll say classes and evaluate. What will happen? Ultralight class. Ultralight class. Replicated on field class methods. Type parameter. Functions do we have? No, right? We do not have functions here. File with support. We have the PSIKT file now. We need to understand how to parse this. Modifier list, implement the package class, my language, value, delegate. There are a ton of information here. First, we need to understand how to parse this value. Package derivative in a class we have to concentrate on. On field slide class modifier list. Package. Public final. We are getting something. It's a modifier list. Now my manage, my language, my navigation element. Can I just right click on this and require value annotation calls? Class body PSI element KT class. Oopsie, 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 oopsie. Fine. Now go check how to parse this. Learn PSI parsing. Now we have to go back here again. So we got the KT file thing from here. Now we have the file. Modifier list annotations to list. That will give only the annotations, I guess. Modifier list, right? Modifier PSI class. Do we have something like that now? PSI class, classes, yeah, and modifier list, yes. Then we have functions, methods. Now, what do you call it? This is PSI modifier list. I think the KT light element, PSI annotation. I think we need to get an instance of the functions first. I obtain PSI reference value argument. I think this is more like an annotation parsing. Annotation, yeah. We need PSI function parsing. I don't think there are many documentation around this. Under classes we will be able to get it, but I think we need this in a different environment. We need this in function only environment, I guess. Function only. Where is the debugger? But how do I debug with Studio? Yeah, let's do this with Studio then. I think there is no point debugging this with the IntelliJ area. Yes. Add Rebugger here because it's a Kotlin file. And now if I open a KTS file and click here, this is also a KTS file. KTS file. What if I open a gitignore file and click this? Okay, now that add debugger is not here. Fine. Okay, now we have the PSI file, editor file and everything, and we can start parsing it. But then the problem would be file. We need Studio to test this. We will need Studio to test this. How do I say run plugin, run IDE? There is a Studio or Android Studio, no, right? Plugin installed. Run IDE. I think I have to define the IDE in the plugins, right? Yes, I think I'll have to in plugin XML, not there. In plugin XML, I will have to specify the IDE. Product and plugin compatible requirement. Okay. How do I say launch the default extension points defined by the plugin? Okay. Now plugin extension points, what are those? Declaring extension plugin points. Extension points, I don't think it's what I think it is. IDEA plugin sample, dynamic extension point. No, this is not what I'm looking for. How do I say? Is there anything like Studio Android? No, right? Okay. It's time to Google. Not here. Oops. Yes, here. IntelliJ plugin debug in Android Studio. Huh? Such a broken English. Where is that? How do I debug a tool window project in IntelliJ? How to running and debugging a theme? How to do plugin debugging variable extractor debugging and debugging the plugin in Android Studio on Windows. You should change the alternative IDE path. Alternative IDE path. Where is that? We do not have that. Or do we have at least IDE path? No. Do we have path? We have a ton of them. I'm building a plugin for IntelliJ Studio and I'm unable to debug it in Android Studio. As I have seen in the documentation that in order to debug it in Android Studio, the alternative IDE path need to be set with the path to Studio. I did that, but it seems that it's there in the doc. Let's search the doc then. Alternative IDE path. Debug Studio. Module specific functionality. Declaring plugin dependencies for the purpose of I know I should read through the documentations, but let me see if I can do it without that. There we go. Module plugin depends element. Android Studio product compatibility. How do I define the debugger watches? Okay. Studio test framework. Android Studio plugin development. Okay, we have something. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but let's try it. Okay, target IDE platform is IC here. Fine. Use IntelliJ IDEA because it's the base of IntelliJ platform. Okay, what if I want to use Android Studio? Can I say that? Oh, there we go. AI. I think I will be able to open this and version giraffe. We have which studio I am in right now? I am probably in electric GE. I don't think there is support for electric eel. Okay. Now how do I fix that is let's try give the okay the version of the IntelliJ platform ID that will be used to build the plugin. Please see plugin compatibility. Okay. Please see plugin compatibility. I think it's the same file, right? No. There is something else. Declaring plugin. Declaring plugin dependencies. Always verify declare dependency work. I expect to see verifying dependencies. Starting to plugin can declare can compile with an updated module specific incompatible. Okay, that's module specific to functionality. This is more like where is the compatibility chart? Depends modules app code. This is, I think, to use the Android Studio specific stuffs in the code. I don't want any Android Studio specific stuff. All I want is to launch and debug it in Studio. I think we can keep this as IC for now. And okay, wait, IDE. Debug. To run your plugin in a specific IDE, you should specify the alternative API property. For more details, here for run IDE. There we go. Oops. I think this guy has this defined alternative IDE path. Or is that alternative IDE, but no, not defined here. This is something else. Okay, add a link to DJ plugin. Why would he redirect to here? Run debug IDE properties. There is a section called run debug IDE properties, which got changed. This readme file updated on 5 months ago. This command is from like 3 years ago. So we need to IDE properties section. Apply the debug IDE properties. Alternative IDE path. I think we should ask ChatGPT first. Okay. How to define alternative path in IntelliJ plugin? Open your plugins build.gradle file. TK. With the path to your alternative IDE. Okay, fine. That's it. That's it. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. We don't have such property. Alternative ID path is not there. Is not available under IntelliJ block. Huh? Still wrong. Maybe you are old. For real, we don't have modify options or multiples, add JV options, workload coverage before launch. No, Google. It is supposed to work like that. But why this is not available now? Where is that? I think we will try look at the history. There is alternative ID path defined. This absolute by the local install JetBrains IDE. Use this property if you want to test your plugin on non-IDE JetBrains IDE such as WebStorm or Enter Studio. Empty value means that IDE was used for compiling reviews for any plugin. Sandbox directory is the path of sandbox directory that is used for running IDE with plugin. Where is expected to? Zero 0.4.26. I am in 1.12. Probably this got deprecated. Yeah, probably alternative IDE path deprecated. I have a plugin which should be used in the regular runners. It's fine if I was not set, but whenever I set to, I also tried. I was able to solve this issue by changing my plugin project ST from Java 10 to Java 8. I think that's a different issue. This is not on us. See, people can actually use to define the alternative IDE path. Now that's not possible. Not useful. Not useful. This is in 2019. Alternative IDE path is no more available or what? Sorry, debug with Android Studio. How do I debug with Android Studio? Just say, and what was it? AI. Yeah, that's it. Now let's run this and see what happens. It will probably download this. Okay, good one. Cannot restore Android Studio with provided version. Fine, you are right. I don't think there is such version available. But can you try with 2021, 2022.1.1? How about this one? Cannot determine prepares and proper library signal. Okay, fine. Now why it doesn't work? Because we need to check the compatibility map. Probably. Where is that map? Exploring modules and plugins API. Verify version, verify dependency, plugin verifier, IDE support. The status of an API is marked using various subterraneans IP styles. Please see the that's API verify. I need to check what are the supported APIs. Version IntelliJ IDEA version 20. I think this version, that's a canary version. I think that's a canary version, but let's try give this. And I think the format is more like version and the patch number, I guess. Yeah. So I should have tried what? Yes, I should have tried 1.1 maybe. Wait, it's downloading. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. How do I make it stop? How do I make this stop? Stop. Now let's run this. So this should download the electric eel. Oh, it's downloading. It is downloading. Let it download. Enable to load class. This is an unexpected error. I will try one more time, maybe. Maybe it's because I have a studio already open with the same version. Maybe. Let me remove that. How about now? No, something else. Instrument idea extension cannot be found. Instrument idea extension cannot be found. Let's Google this. What is this error? It's a closed issue. What was the solution? Same problem fixed with 2020. Can you please check the 111.1? 111.1. IntelliJ plugin. try the version that given here. Do we have the electric eel patch one? Yeah, this is it. I was right on that one. Should I give this version? No, right? Should I give this one? No. Supposed to be this one only. Now the still the is not working fine. Wow, correctly fine. Version type PS version. Oopsie, when did this got closed? Fix it. Should I bump the Gradle version or something? Should I bump the Gradle version? Should I bump? Wait. Let's look at the Maven repository. $112. Have 13.3. Let's try with that. That will probably need the latest version of Kotlin. build looks successful. Let's try run the plugin now. Is available. What did it launch the IDE? Yes, it did. But I think it launched the IntelliJ idea, not Android Studio. It's not Android Studio, right? This is not Android Studio. Oh, this is Android Studio. This is Android Studio. Electric Eel. Canary 1. Wait a second. Which version is this? Wait. Where is that version map? Version map, where are you? Version map. Alright. IntelliJ Android Studio. IntelliJ plugin Android Studio. Should be this one. Yes. And what I want is electric eel. Stable, I need stable. Yeah, we need stable. Oops. We need stable. Electric eel 2021. Patch 1. Think this is it. Yeah, that's the latest stable version, right? Yeah, that's the latest stable. Let's give it here. I think I will have to download that one too. Plugin development looks costly. I think we've been streaming for how long? We'll take a break and come back in the evening. Maybe it's about 1 hour 35 minutes. It's time to log off. We'll see you in the evening maybe, if there is anyone watching. Bye bye. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the follow.